Hello everyone, it's nice to be back in Thailand, I have to say. Up here in the village, of course, and we are going to have a look at some of the land that we're going to be doing some work to. We need to sort of see what's needing done. Sorry about this bag, but I've only got it there to secure my microphone. Hi, let's go along and have a look. Wee 360 there. Here's Thai Hamad. She looks really typical. She's taking a video of me, watching you, watching me, watching you. Okay, so we're going to switch that off now. Right then. This land is quite near Ta's house actually. This isn't the other land that I did a video last year about. This land, I've got the keys of Ta. This land's only just really close to the house, just along here, and was mainly bought by Ta's niece. And she's given a chunk of it to us to manage, which will be fine. So school grounds across there. Actually, the area here also belongs to the school. This is that gate that you can see there's where the council maintain the water for the village. You can see the high tank up there. Yeah. So we can go around. You don't want me to open the gate, no?
Open first and we walk to Canal.
You can see there's a lot of stuff being dumped. This stuff has either been dumped by the council themselves, because officially this little part is their land. This is the sort of roadway required. But there's big, massive, heavy concrete slabs, as you can see, so they're not easy to move around. But this is a big, big hole here. I think it'd be nice to get a tractor and just throw them in there and fix this road here. But this area is absolutely beautiful. I know this bit here looks a bit of a dump, because all these areas, the pond and everything there, can be fixed. But the land's beyond the gate. Yeah, let's get in here. Put that there like that. Oh, sorry. Pull that open. There we are. So, here Taz mum's been doing some gardening, some vegetables there, some chilies and some pak chi, which is coriander. Tomorrow, these trees here, and I think some of these ones here are all being cut down. The reeds at the back is a big pond. We're going to get that dredged so that we can just see the water, because we can plant coconuts and stuff alongside here. But this area here, from this tree is actually called macam in Thai. To you and I, it's tamarind, a sweet fruit, but it's too big. I've got to watch where I'm standing because the ants are rife about here. The line from this macam tree and the fence here, all the way down, you've got the palm. So from there, all the way over to the wall in a square is our land. Me and Ta on this land. The reeds at the back, I'll show you that in a minute. Yes? What are you doing?
Thailand believe, Thai people believe, if you want cut big tree, we believe big tree have angel,
Spirit.
have spirit, have angel. If we cut or something, we can tell angel move to palace, some another palace,
Another place.
another place. You do understand?
Alright. We understand.
Mm.
Anyway, that one.
Because big,
I'm holding this root
darling,
thing.
no, you not touch
Trying to pull it.
anything.
She's trying to tell me not to touch the tree, and yet she's going to cut it down the morning. Good one. So this palm, I feel sorry for the palm because this is coconut. This is a coconut palm. And I think it's a shame to cut that down, you know. It looks quite healthy as well. It's just that I know it's going to be properly in the way. And along here, actually, if I count between the coconut palm and the wall, just to see how many yards it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. See, about 22 metres. The land here has been, we want to level the land up to roughly the bottom of the wall. I'm raising the land about 1 metre. This is bamboo. That's all coming down. This area has been cleared a wee bit, but I think there's been people here previously who used to sit, light the fire, and all this stuff has to go. This is old tree roots. Bamboo again. So yeah, this lot's gonna have to go. I've got a little mini chainsaw and cut all this up. Light a fire here at some point. This is all shells. This is all snail shells. So they've been cooking snails on the fire. Nice little side. We spoke to the neighbours, Kun Om and her husband. Really nice people. This is another neighbour. We need to fence this. There is a fence here, but I think we need to get a wall in the future. But this tree, as you can see, is quite massive. But unfortunately it has to be felled. It's a shame that, isn't it?
You believe me, man? If you want tractor, take this what this called glass. You know this glass. If you put soil on top, this is not long นี่กลายเป็นปุ๋ยนะ good for soil นะนี่ for plant นะมันเป็นปุ๋ยนะต้นไม้ใบหญ้านี่มันเป็นปุ๋ยนะ you don't need to clear everything out if you put soil not long this is กลายเป็นปุ๋ยนะ good for plant นะมันเป็นปุ๋ย you do
You mean
understand
it will rot and it will act as a fertiliser, you think?
ใช่
My plan was to scrape 6 inches off all the way down to this side and then fill it into the area over there so that there's a pond area and so that the land meets the road. Area here I'm talking about. So I'm not going through there because there's sprinkling. So you can see this here, this goes right along. to the road, which goes along here just behind these trees. But the neighbour, as you can see, filled in a bit of it to make a road to connect with this, and we're going to do the same here. So we're going to try and get a lot of the stuff that's over on this side over to here and make a road, and we'll just fill this in. This part won't really need it for anything, I don't think. But these are all the things we've got to be very careful about. These concrete markers, these are the real original markers to mark your land. So yeah, so this pond needs completely dredged and get rid of all these weeds, or reeds, or whatever you call them. I'll tell you what, they're really stuck in. There's no way of moving them. So dredger or a digger thing will do it for us, so that we can just have a nice pond, and then we'll put the road over about this area. And of course this will be the entrance. This will be the entrance to the land, and then we'll get some soil to raise it up to the bottom of the wall, right up to the end. That wall is going to be taken along to the end and down this side to the corner where that big tree is. And that big tree is coming down, I think, today. This one's staying. Something symbolic about that one. So that's good fun, actually. I love this, pottering around, you know. I'm in my element when I'm here, because I do all the things that, without all the modern technology and using, you know, without the diggers. I know we need the digger to do this job, because this would be impossible for me to fell the trees, but I'd be in my element, just doing little things and building little things and planting a farm. Yeah, for sure. I'll be really happy. And while we're back in the UK, Tam's mother can look after this area for us, just by coming in. Tam's niece will be staying in next door. And also, if anything, there's so many of the village people task and get them to come along, keep the grass down, keep it looking nice, and keep painting them. I'm going to getting eaten alive with ants here, so I'm going to head off to the house again, get a quick change, and maybe start a fire, because get rid of all that branches and things. Okay, so that's the plans. Used to be a house here. This is Taz niece's area here. It's quite a large area. I was going to show you the pond and that, but I'll do that later. Okay. This is tiring work, this. Anyway, cleared a bit. Let you have a look. So, burnt a lot away and cleared up to the fence, but there's we've got the other part of the pies, and we've already ordered someone to cut the trees, like I said earlier, so we've got a digger up in the back working away, clearing the road up. So anyway, we'll clear all this site right down to the end there, where you can see the green line along the back. That's reeds, and there's a bit of a I'll show you later, a bit of a ditch full of water, goes all the way along right round to a sort of pond, but we're going to clear all that out so there's just water left. Be beautiful, I hope.
เข้าไม่ได้ค่ะมันต้องเคลียร์ทางแต่ทางนี้มันมีไอ้นั่นนะมันมีตรงนี้มันหลักไฟอันนี้เป็นน้ำบ่ย่ายน้ำรอบน้ำบ่กอกน้ำท่วมเลยบ่ได้บ่มันสิได้เข้าง่ายบ่ได้ท่วมบ่ ผมมองก๊อกน้ำบ่ผมบ่ฟังสิผมให้มันกว้างเขาบ่ผมกระโดดผมฟังพี่ให้มันกว้างบ่ผมก๊อกน้ำไปเลยบ่เป็นหยังดอกนี่ฟังไม่ก็บ่เป็นหยัง
จังว่าคันคุ้ม
เอาไม้ไผ่ออกไหมไปจ้ะแต่ว่าประตูเขาได้อยู่ตรงโน้นเลยนะทุกคน
We're making pretty good progress now. I don't know if you can hear me. I've not got my microphone, so I'm using iPhone. Let's have a look. I'll show you what's going on. So there's always a problem, of course, but we're kind of getting rid of that. There's a lot of few trees. These trees, the palm trees, are gone just now. And we've got the digger doing the job. Actually, it's a lot quicker with the digger. Trees. So sort of pruned the trees with a digger and he's just going to take that down. That big one's going to come down in a minute. You'll see that falling in a second. There we go. Timber, as they say. Back a bit. The other one's going to come down. One way to take the tree down. Yep. They're actually going to collect fruit in the trees, which is tamarind I was telling you. So they'll take all the tamarind off and use it for cooking. Amazing, huh? So, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm not bothering with microphones because I think that so you can see that big tree is eventually felled. This lorry's bringing some soil in to fill in the back. I'll let you see what's going on in a minute. So we're just coming over here. This is all the trees that have been felled and they're sort of lying around the side. They're obviously, this one here is keeping the big, these ones here. And these ones here tend to belong. Well, they want to keep some shade. That's a mother-in-law sitting there just beside our disabled buggy. And they've sort of dumped a lot of soil here and sort of made a wee road up to the end, or at least made it better. There's my wee buggy at the moment. So, stick my Pepsi Cola in there. So, just to give you a... There's nothing really much I can do. I feel a bit helpless at the moment. So they're cutting the big tree down and taking it away on that truck there. Taz's mother's friends are taking away the smaller things to chop up for wood, for fire, for cooking. This is Taz's mum sort of playing around with different vegetables and see what's good and what's not good. But there's a lot of good things that are growing over here. This is not what I'm really interested in, but some of the soil in some areas are better than others. So in other words, the soil here is excellent for, on this side, it's excellent for the cauliflowers, which, they're cauliflowers there. There was a massive one yesterday. I think it's been taken out and harvested already. I was going to show you that one, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, there's my mother-in-law there. This is the coordinator. This is the guy who stands and watches everybody and just points. The wee guy in the tractor is great. They're all really good, friendly people. I'm on a shortest tractor actually. You know, killing myself. So, yes, so that's what's left of this tree. The roots are massive. Sort of impeded a wee bit into this garden, but we spoke to the neighbours and they're fine. So it goes right down to the end of the wall. Now, where you can see the lorry, or the end of these poles, straight down and across to here is actually our land. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Quiet around here, but you can sort of see the idea. We're going to have to I can come around this way. There's the neighbour's garden. Beautiful, huh? Look at this. So they just recently built this house. Probably a million back, about 20 to maybe about 20 to 30,000 pounds UK. You can see what we need to do is get the soil right over and make a road just like this. Just exactly what they've done here. So eventually we'll get over here. Okay, we'll get back to you on the progress soon. So this is probably about truck number 20, yeah? Who's counting? You?
This guy count.
He's counting. Okay.
Have number
So
like
he's
a
gonna...
bus. I want to move soil to
Over here a bit. Yeah. Not too much, Savannah. Not too much. Okay, so a little update here. Doing a bit better. Things are beginning to move quite a lot. This trees beginning to cut down. These guys are doing a good job there. If you can hear me, guys. He's got a back-breaking job. Every single one of them manhandled. Oh. So what actually happens is they actually bought the tree. We didn't need to pay for them to come and take the tree away. They actually paid something like £15 UK, and then what they do is they sell all the wood for charcoal, so they make a profit. So everybody profits, I suppose. But all the trees were sold. All these trees were sold for charcoal. So I think got about £25 from the middleman, and got all these people in for to do the job. Well, I can give you an update on the tree. It seems to have nearly disappeared. It's them got it cut. There's a wee problem over here at the soil area because we've got one truck stuck and they've been really struggling to try and get it out with the tractor behind it. So and there's a wee woman sitting there just waiting patiently. A wee wife. And they've really been toiling to get that out. They've had the tractor pushing for the back and the other one with the soil on it pulling, and it was not budging. Ho ho! So I don't know what they're going to do now. Watch this space. Okay, I think they're going to have another shot at it. Yes, here we go. There he goes now. That's an out. That must have taken about an hour. Anyway, hope they fill that hole. Okay, I think we'll maybe call that a day. It's been a long day, been up since 5:30 this morning, 5 o'clock. But it didn't come down here till about 8:30, 9 o'clock. But yeah, so it's now time to get back. Everybody's finished. So we'll catch you on another day and see you soon. Bye.